Hi, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to one of the first ever Outside Bet Football Talking Part podcasts. I'm in the local pub garden. It's absolutely freezing, hence my little look to the right to make sure no one's coming, but actually, I don't care that much. Now, we're not going to do football talking points all the time. Most people just tune in for the bets. Some people tune in for the evergreen stuff on how to bet. Um, but obviously, we are also super fans. We are super interested in football. And from time to time, we will drop some football talking points, which are interesting to me. They sometimes make a big difference to how football is run, how football is managed, and more importantly, how we can make money in the future just by looking at trends. This first one is not like that. This first one is just a real joy to say that I was completely wrong about expanding the Football World Cup. So before we go any further, we must remember to please like and subscribe to this video. Please click the bell icon to be reminded of any future content, and that's particularly important for the daily bets, which of course are free and the reason most people log on. And if you're listening on the audio podcast, which I don't know whether it will start by the time this is out, but if you are, please leave us a 5-star review. It goes a really long way. It's free of charge to you, but makes a big difference to us. So, completely wrong about the Football World Cup expanding, I hear you say. Well, let's give a bit of background, shall we? What do most Premier League football fans do? They either watch the football, they bet on the football, they play FPL, they watch with their friends. When an international break comes along, we moan. And we extrapolate that moaning about the international break because we've had a break from the football we love. And I'm including myself 100% in this, by the way. Anyone who knows me knows how much I moan about an international break, including on this website and on this channel. But we moan that the international break has come. Oh, when's our football coming back? Well, number one, we're slightly myopic, aren't we? We're slightly biased because other countries don't moan about the international break. Just our football from our top 5 leagues where we love our league football and we've got a really good league. So we moan, but other people don't moan. And that's not the way I live my life. You know, I'm a big fan of we all should live our life the way we want to live our life. And I'm all for whatever you're enjoying, you should enjoy. So I don't know why I project this onto other people with football. And I just say international break's rubbish. But it isn't rubbish. And it isn't rubbish for a lot of people. It's just rubbish for us England fans because we play 8 qualifying games. We let in no goals. We score 23 goals and we qualify for the World Cup. And we probably lose when we're there. But just because us big clubs don't like it doesn't mean that everyone doesn't like it. And my big point of today was, are we wrong? And if we are wrong, so what? So what if we don't like the international breaks? What are they trying to achieve? And if we don't like the expanded World Cup and we sit in our pubs and we moan about FIFA and about UEFA expanding tournaments and we say, well, it's just for their money. Is it? Is it just for their money? We are obsessed, especially if you grew up from when I grew up. I'm 53 years old. I remember the World Cup being the pinnacle of football. But it isn't the pinnacle of football now. If you win the Premier League, you're probably the best league side in the world. And if you win the Champions League, you're probably the best football club in the world in terms of playing. So the World Cup isn't the pinnacle of football. Well, we need to bench that thought. We need to move past that. What is the World Cup? Let's be realistic. What is it? The World Cup is the most exciting, most fun football party the world has ever seen. It is more inclusive of other countries. It gives people a chance to be on the big stage who've never been on the big stage. And for a lot of people, getting to the World Cup is the pinnacle of their football career. Sure, us England fans think, well, if we don't win it, it'll be a disappointing tournament. But that's not what Congo think today. That's not what the Republic of Ireland's Troy Parrott's thinking. That's not what Scotland and McTominay are thinking when he scores an overhead kick in the first minute to beat Denmark. No, this week has shown one thing and one thing only. That I'm wrong, we're wrong, and that actually football is more than the top leagues playing brilliant football that is technically perfect, fitter than anything you've ever seen in your life, and something that we all spend all of our time dealing with. Sorry, my notes just got blown away. It's not a very nice day here. We need to embrace the fact that one thing we love more than anything else in the world is football. And the best advert and the best party for football is the World Cup. And that's coming this summer. And frankly, the more teams in it, the merrier. We haven't seen things like we've seen this week in other weeks. Ireland scoring a hat-trick to qualify after beating Hungary and Portugal in the same week, needing to beat them both to get in the playoff. Scotland scoring 4 against Denmark, including a goal from the halfway line and an overhead kick. This has been some of the best football we've seen in years. And just because none of us English fans were watching, doesn't matter. It's been absolutely brilliant. So I'm here to say, as part of our new Football Talk series, we are wrong. The World Cup is amazing. The more the merrier. Let's get more teams in it. Let's every 4 years have the biggest party in the world and call it football. We can get onto ticket pricing. We can get onto FIFA. We can get onto those scumbags that run our game. But right now, let's celebrate the people who qualified, who don't normally go. People who have got in because they've made it 48 teams. It doesn't matter. It's their greatest day. And you should never poo-poo someone's greatest day just because it isn't your greatest day. And I love that they're all there. And I think it will be an amazing tournament. I hope England win more than anything else in the world. But if Scotland get out their group or the Republic of Ireland win an upset, it'll be amazing. If the Congo beat France in the opening game or some stupid result, which often happens, I'll be here. So as ever, this is the first ever Football Talking Point. So please like it. Please subscribe. Comment down below. Ask me questions about what you want to be as a talking point in the future. What you want us to talk about, what you want us to hear our views on. We know a lot about football. We research it all day. If you want, there's questions you want answered. We can do a football Q&A. We probably will do. Once we've got about 10 questions, we can do a Q&A. We will ask all of these questions. We will ask all of these talking points. But for now, please enjoy your football. Please have fun. And also realise there's more to life than the Premier League, betting and FPL. What a week of international football. International football's back. I was wrong. Here's to the weekend. Love you all. Catch you soon.